Ron Howard, child TV star to famous director. Before we get started, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Early life and Hollywood roots. Ronald William Howard was born on March 1, 1954, into a family where storytelling and performance were part of everyday life. His father, Rance Howard, was an actor and director, while his mother, Jean Spiegel Howard, was also an actress. Growing up in Los Angeles, Ron was exposed to film sets, scripts, rehearsals, and auditions at an unusually young age. Unlike many child stars who stumble into fame by chance, Howard's early career was carefully guided by parents who valued discipline, education, and emotional stability. From the beginning, his upbringing emphasized professionalism rather than celebrity. This foundation played a critical role in shaping his long-term success in Hollywood. While many child actors struggle with identity and burnout, Howard's early exposure helped him view acting as a craft rather than a shortcut to fame. His family insisted on normal routines, schoolwork, and respect for the industry. This balance allowed Ron to mature emotionally while working in a high-pressure environment. His childhood years planted the seeds for a future not just in front of the camera, but behind it, where he would later redefine himself entirely. Howard's early environment gave him an insider's understanding of how Hollywood worked. He learned early that success depended on consistency, collaboration, and respect for storytelling. This grounding would later help him transition smoothly into directing, avoiding the pitfalls that derail many former child stars. Breakthrough as Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show. Ron Howard became a household name in 1960 when he was cast as Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show. At just 6 years old, Howard delivered performances that felt natural, emotionally honest, and remarkably mature. Opie wasn't just a cute child character, he represented innocence, moral growth, and the heart of small-town America. Audiences connected deeply with the father-son relationship between Opie and Sheriff Andy Taylor, played by Andy Griffith. This role cemented Howard's status as one of television's most beloved child actors. He had an intuitive sense of timing and emotional restraint that set him apart. Unlike exaggerated child performances common at the time, Howard's acting felt grounded and sincere. Week after week, millions watched him grow up on screen, learning lessons about honesty, responsibility, and compassion. The show's massive success gave Howard early fame, but it also placed him under constant public scrutiny. Yet he handled it with professionalism far beyond his years, earning respect from veteran actors and producers alike. Playing Opie taught Howard the power of subtle storytelling. Watching experienced actors and directors work on set gave him an informal education in filmmaking. These early lessons would later influence his calm, character-focused directing style. Teenage stardom and happy days. After The Andy Griffith Show ended, Ron Howard faced a challenge that derails many child stars transitioning into teenage and adult roles. He successfully reinvented himself in the 1970s as Richie Cunningham on Happy Days. As Richie, Howard portrayed the all-American teenager, polite, awkward, and relatable. The show became a cultural phenomenon, capturing the nostalgia of 1950s America while launching multiple stars. While characters like Fonzie often stole the spotlight, Richie remained the emotional anchor of the series. Howard's performance demonstrated his ability to evolve with his audience, proving he wasn't limited to childhood roles. Behind the scenes, however, Howard was already thinking beyond acting. He closely observed directors, camera setups, and script structures. Unlike many actors focused solely on screen time, Howard was quietly preparing for his next chapter. Happy Days gave him fame, financial security, and most importantly, creative confidence to explore directing. Happy Days allowed Howard to mature professionally while maintaining mainstream appeal. It also gave him leverage in Hollywood, enabling him to pursue directing opportunities that many former child actors never receive. The bold transition from actor to director. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Ron Howard made a bold decision. He began stepping away from acting to focus on directing. This transition was risky, as Hollywood often struggles to take actors, especially former child stars, seriously as filmmakers. Howard started with low-budget projects, learning the technical and creative aspects of directing from the ground up. His early films, such as Grand Theft Auto, 1977, allowed him to experiment with pacing, tone, and visual storytelling. Rather than chasing prestige immediately, Howard focused on mastering the fundamentals. He built a reputation as a collaborative director who respected writers, actors, and crew members. Over time, studios recognized his reliability and vision. His breakthrough as a director came with Splash, 1984, a commercial and critical success that proved he could deliver both heart and box office results. This marked the true beginning of his transformation into a major Hollywood director. Howard's transition succeeded because of patience and humility. He didn't rely on fame alone, he earned respect through consistent results, technical skill, and a strong understanding of story structure. Rise to acclaimed filmmaker and Oscar. In the 1990s and 2000s with a series of critically acclaimed films. Movies like Apollo 13, A Beautiful Mind, and Cinderella Man showcased his ability to balance emotional depth with large-scale storytelling. Howard became known for his human-centered approach, focusing on character, relationships, and moral dilemmas even in epic narratives. His crowning achievement came with A Beautiful Mind, 2001, which earned him the Academy Award for Best Director and Best Picture. The film demonstrated his mastery of subtle emotion, complex themes, and respectful portrayal of real-life stories. At this point, Howard was no longer seen as a former child actor who made it out. He was firmly established as one of Hollywood's most trusted and respected directors. Legacy, influence, and reinvention. Today, Ron Howard's career stands as one of the most remarkable evolutions in entertainment history. From child star to sitcom icon to Oscar-winning director and producer, his journey defies Hollywood stereotypes. Through Imagine Entertainment, the production company he co-founded with Brian Grazer, Howard has helped launch countless films, series, and documentaries. He continues to reinvent himself, working across genres including drama, biography, fantasy, and documentary filmmaking. Beyond awards and box office numbers, Howard's greatest legacy may be his professionalism and longevity. In an industry known for burnout and controversy, he has maintained a reputation for humility, collaboration, and creative integrity. His story serves as a blueprint for young performers seeking sustainable careers beyond early fame. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.